In today's Holy Gospel according to Luke, Jesus shares the story of the rich man and Lazarus with the Pharisees who love money. So the rich man is draped in his fine purple robes, sitting at his table feasting sumptuously. Meanwhile, Lazarus, voiceless and vulnerable, lays at his gate, waiting to be able to feed from the table scraps to satisfy his hunger. But the rich man does not acknowledge him whatsoever. He is so steeped in his self-sufficiency, in his self-reliance, and that he should not render accountability to anyone or to anything, but rather that everyone be accountable to him. Even in his death, he is still non-repentant, self-serving, and demands of Abraham, who now has Lazarus beside him, that he should send Lazarus to him in order that he may be able to put cold water on his tongue in order to be able to satisfy the pains of his fiery flames that he's suffering from. And Abraham says to him, "You have been given many wonderful gifts in your lifetime. Lazarus, on the other hand, has been given many non-gifts as you. He is to be comforted now." And so the rich man had plenty of opportunity in his lifetime to share the gifts that were freely given to him by our Father, but he chose not to. No love, no compassion, none of his treasures, no mercy. This gospel asks us to be merciful like the Father. Mercy, as Pope Francis says, is the heartbeat of the gospel, and it needs to penetrate into our mind and into our souls. As he goes on further to say, it is the only true power that will save mankind and the world from sin and evil. It is the bridge between ourselves and God. And so, in this year of mercy, I ask myself, what would the Merciful Father like to see me do? Love God above all. Love my neighbor as myself. Incorporate the spiritual and corporal works of mercy, not to judge nor to condemn, but rather to forgive and to give, to be the voice for the voiceless. And as Pope Francis says, to be an apostolate ear, to listen wholeheartedly, and to take my time, my talents, and my treasures, and to share them happily, not for my glory, but for the glory of God. May Saint Faustina intercede for us and obtain for us the grace of living and walking always according to the mercy of God and with an unwavering trust in His love. Amen.